I felt just generally lethargic, as I was sort of lacking something significant in my life. I'm a family man, I run a business, and my life was totally committed and dedicated to that, and really what I wasn't doing was taking any time out for myself. And as you know, I suffered with chronic migraines. So when I say chronic migraines, I'd had them for 6 years, almost without fail, every single week. So if I wasn't in a migraine, I was getting over a migraine, and trying to fit family and business in between times. So in terms of care for myself, I didn't feel as though I was caring enough about myself or looking after myself at all.
Okay. And how did starting Spartan sort of change all of that? And
I was worried because I thought that if I'm joining Spartans, would I fit in? I didn't know what it would be like. I knew that I kept seeing the adverts and thinking it was something really that I should do. But it took me a little while to actually just pluck up the courage really to give you a call and say this is something that I'd like to have a word with you about. You welcoming me in. The members, the other guys there were really welcoming as soon as I joined. I thought this is great, but my concern was, because I get migraines every week, how much can I commit to this? Because you can't train with a migraine. So bearing in mind I'd had these things for 6 years, it was absolutely unbelievable to me that I found myself in a place, not within 6 months, but within 2 weeks, of not having a single migraine, because I changed the nutrition, and I still don't know what was causing me all those health issues, but because of the change of nutrition, it changed absolutely everything for me, because to be migraine free was massive for me, but not just for me, but for my family, because my family were having to work around these migraines as well. So that was great, completely energised, completely different guy to the guy that I was. It sounds a bit like marketing spiel, but actually that is the truth. And with a whole bunch of guys that give you all that support, and I think that's unheard of, because I've been members of gyms before in the past, I've done the gym thing, but what you have is a different level of accountability. You have the one-on-one support from you, but you also have the group support from the rest of the lads, and that's really, really big. And it wasn't just migraines that I was under doctor's orders for. I had also, because I was taking the headache pills so much, and these were heavyweight pills, I had liver problems, I'd been referred to hospital because the doctor was concerned about the way that my heart was working. All of those things, and I'm sort of mid-40s and a little bit too early for those sort of things to be worrying me. So I can't thank you enough, but also I can't thank the rest of the lads, I can't thank the whole Spartan movement enough for everything it's given to me, because it has literally been life-changing. It is not just about fitness, it's about much more than that. And it's about taking something back for yourself. At the time that you go in there and meet the lads and do the training and do it at the intensity that we do it, you feel proud of yourself when you walk out of there. You've taken yourself to levels that you would never do on your own, and you never get from a gym. So it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Awesome. So what would you say to anyone that's kind of sitting there at the moment and pondering that they're thinking about doing it, but they're just not sure, they're a bit worried? Or
I can't say strongly enough that they need to pick up the phone. They need to email you, pick up the phone, make contact, and give it a go. Because I committed to it for 3 months, and from there, lifelong member. I never want to be out of that group, because I just think it's because of everything it's given to me, And I think I hope that my story inspires those lads that are sitting out there now, wondering whether they should or shouldn't. Just do it, boys. Just get on the phone, make it happen, because it only does one thing. It just makes life better. Simple as that. Best money you could invest.
That's really good. That's really good. I don't think it's recording. No, I'm joking.